And we are live here on Xtreme Sim TV, along with Texas Family Racing. Reese, buddy, you're live on Twitch. I'm live on YouTube and Twitch. It's going to be a fun night here in the Xtreme Iracing series, buddy.
Hey, I'm excited. I'm excited about tonight. There's going to be some good racing. Hopefully they stay packed up. They don't get too spread out.
Alrighty, folks. So here's what we're going to do. Reese is in here streaming, and if you're watching on the Xtreme Sim TV side, we're going to leave his stream up for a little bit. Reason being, KBS on OBS's stream bit rate is acting up at the moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to stay live here. Reese don't have the overlays, but at least you can get some radio coverage until the bit rate picks up for me. Hopefully it won't take it long to fix itself, Reese, but until then, improvise, adapt, and kind of go with it.
That's right.
I mean, that's all we can do.
Roll with the punches.
We can't.
You know what? I can do this for you too.
We can't exactly control the internet sometimes, so we kind of have to figure out what we're going to do with it when the situation arises.
Very true. Wait, what am I hearing?
You're hearing Philip, I think, came in. What are you hearing? You got something going.
There we go.
Alrighty. So again, on the YouTube side, folks, we're going to hold here. We got Reese on board as well. Right now, we're experiencing a little bit of technical issue with my interwebs at the moment. And it should pick up here in a moment. It done this the other night. They've got this weird thing, Reese, where they tend to update at night now. It's weird.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And there we go. No. We actually kind of got it to pick up. But we're going to keep the other one up for a few minutes just in case, guys. And again, welcome to tonight's coverage. If you're on Xtreme Sim TV side, you're going to get ready to see a video intro package. If you're on Reese's side, well, you'll get to hang out with Reese for a moment. Reese, kind of cool to do it this way, right?
I'm sorry?
Kind of fun doing this off-the-cuff stuff, ain't it?
I like it. I like it. I like it. I'm down with it.
Well, I will tell you this, Reese. We're coming in tonight to Charlotte. We're not going to be racing on Memorial Day, obviously. So what we're going to do to start the night off is I'm going to attempt, if it will work, to play a nice little intro package coming in and see if it works, and then we'll go on to actual race coverage if that works for you.
Okay, I love it.
All right, folks, so tune in. Xtreme Sim TV side is going to go to this package, and we'll be back with you live in a moment.
I love it. All right, y'all. So we're setting up.
Twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the
At QVC, we've got the
Yep, we'll do it, buddy.
All right, man. Hi, Matt.
I love it. No, I love it though. It's about that time. I'm ready. I'm ready. Especially coming off last week, man. This is going to be a fun one. Lots of people may not know there's been a few rule changes in the backgrounds of this series. Some penalty deductions that are going to be happening after the race instead of during the race, as far as EOLs and things. So see that, calm down. Man, this is going to be a good one. Hopefully they stay packed up and we have a fun race here tonight.
Alrighty, folks. I'm going to let Reese keep talking to you. I'm going to continue to work on the stream side here. Try to make sure I can get this thing to level out to where we can actually stream tonight. So that'd be great. Reese, I'm going to let you cover qualifying, folks. I'll be back in about a minute for the start of this one, and we'll have your qualifying order on screen.
Yes, sir. We got Taylor out there right now. I can't see the times. Let me up mine. Let's see what Taylor just put in. Oh, he just now got out there. Okay, so Kaylor, part of the Texas family in the 58 car. Coming through 3 and 4. Matthew Rush so far with a 31.17. He is moving. Man. Who else from Texas Family Racing? That's about it. Let's see here. Joe Weaver coming in with a 30.173. Clint Moda with a 30.185. And the top 5 all squeezed right in there. I like it. Coming up on a minute left in qualifying. Hopefully these guys all qualify real close. That's what I'm hoping. Uh-oh, that got wrecked. That ain't good. That ain't good. Hopefully he can figure that out. Jared Kaylor to the top. Qualifying with a 30.086. I know I got a little skin in the game in that car. That being my company car, but great job by Jared Kaylor. Now we got Frankie Barroso in the number 18 MK2 Aerospace car, another Texas family car. Oh, number 21 sliding. Ruh-roh. Hopefully they can get those issues fixed. I'm hoping. That was 21 of David Hall. Hopefully he gets that thing back on the track and puts in a good time. Barroso going to come around and get the green flag. Let's see here. Phillip, the man who runs the league, qualifying 19th with a 34.65. 34.65. Oh, here we go. The grid. Hopefully Mac can make it back in time. It's time to race. Time to get this thing going. All right. As they all grid up, Frankie Barroso in the 18 Texas Family Racing car. He beat out Jared Kaylor for the top spot with a 30.046. Right behind him, 0.04 off, is Jared Kaylor with a 30.086. Man, that's close. That is cutting it real close. Behind them, in third is going to be Matthew Rush. Fourth, Joe Weaver. Fifth, Clint Moda. Number 6, Rusty. Number 7 is going to be Kevin Zab. In the 8th position is going to be the 93 car, Dustin Stallings. In the 9th position is going to be number 19, Patrick Hernandez. In the 10th spot is going to be number 28, Ryan Bean. Y'all be looking for him to move forward. He always does good. Number 11, hey, look at that. The 88 car of Matthew Fleming, he made it. He was broken down on the side of the road like an hour ago. So I'm real glad to see him get in with Texas Family Racing. And the 12th position is going to be the number 15 of Jordan Stencil. In the 13th spot's going to be number 12 of Jimmy Coleman'sberger. The 14th spot's going to be the 38 of James Catrone. The 15th spot's going to be number 1 of Harold Rothery. 16th position is going to be number 68, Andrew Little. 17th spot's going to be number 83, Terry Collette. Number 18th spot's going to be number 14, David Royal. 19th position is going to be number 8, Philip Mullinex. And rounding off our field in the 20th spot's going to be number 48, Robert Fitzpatrick Sr. His son, Fitzpatrick Jr., coming off a win last week, won't be here with us tonight. Work called in. He's not going to be able to be here tonight.
That's unfortunate, guys. I'm back with you. Great job there on the starting grid there, Reese. I came back about halfway through and you had it. And I'm like, I'm just going to let you roll with it.
I love it.
Yeah, yeah, guys, I pulled a fast one on Reese there. I was just like, yep, he's got it.
Hey, it worked.
So here we go, Reese. 200 laps. God, how many miles is that going to be?
Well, let's see how they do tonight.
All right, Reese. So one thing I'm going to have to do tonight, buddy, is I'm going to have to take me off push to talk because otherwise you're not going to be able to hear me half the time like last week. So, yeah, so I've got you off push to talk now. So now you should be able to hear me all race long, no problem.
Yes, sir.
I hate having to run it that way, but that's the only way we can run it, folks. The word he can hear me. Discord's weird. If you're on another application, it won't let you press the push to talk on Discord. Have you ever had that issue, Reese?
Yes, many times.
Yeah, it's weird, ain't it?
Dealing with electronics, I'm not that good.
Well, here we go. Miller Lite 600 NASCAR Xtreme Iracing Series as we roll through turn 4. Now, the 18 front row, I'm not sure, Reese, but I think best start of the year for him.
Yes, sir. He is brand new. He just joined my team. That is Mr. Frankie Barroso. So we're going to see what he can do here tonight. He is brand new on our team. We're going to see if we can give Taylor a run for his money.
Green flags in the air and brand new first start pole position. That Texas Family Racing machine going to jump out to the race lead, Reese. And he's going to work it into 1 and 2.
I love it. Rush right behind him, Joe. We were not going to let him get away.
Man,
Matthew Rush says, you two get back here.
I tell you what, Texas Family Racing stacking a deck here, bringing in new blood, new talent each time they come out with somebody. Right there's the 82 there as well, working the bottom. And that is going to be a Clint right there, I believe.
Whoa, 3 wide. Oh, that was close.
Oh, we're 3 wide here. I got to get the camera over.
They fixed it down, but good grief, we're racing hard already.
Well, your boy Frankie out front, getting away from Jared right now. Then you're going to have Matthew there in third. Now, remember, Matthew, points leader coming in tonight, right now in third spot.
Yep, Matthew's going to want to stay right there in the top 5. Or get the win. If he can get the win, boy, he can really stretch this thing out.
Dustin Stallings right there as well. Great run for Dustin as they work their way through 1 and 2. Again, 3 laps in to this 200 lap affair at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. So boys and girls, grab your popcorn because for about the next 2 hours, you're going to be right here with us on Xtreme Sim TV as we work our way through race number 14 of the year. Ooh,
Brian Bean working that high side.
Sorry about that, Reese. We got trouble back at the pack. Couple of cars getting together. Big trouble.
Oh, no.
Big J.R. Miller on his lid. Slides down through the grass.
Oh, gosh.
On the racetrack. I seen him out of turn 4 get out of shape, Reese, and I was moving the camera back to catch it, and oh, my goodness. Mullinex involved as well. The 14 involved.
Yuck.
Boy,
J.R. Miller just flying on his top.
What a beautiful red, white, and blue paint scheme on that 78. Beautiful stars and stripes ends up on his lid. Now, where are we looking at fast repair tonight here for 600 miles, AK?
I don't know. How many do we have? 1?
I believe it's going to be 1. It should be.
I mean, that car right there needs it right now.
yeah, that car.
Anybody else? Save it. Save it for the last 100 laps.
That car is Dunsky's, as they say.
Yeah, he's gonna want it right now.
He's like my Fanatec pedals. He's done.
I'm trying to find this crash. Can we see where it started?
Yeah, it started there between the 78, and I'll show it one more time on screen. We'll try to get back to it. But
Trying to come back to turn 3 and watch it progress.
Yeah, the 78 of J.R. Miller entered 3 here, and everything seemed to be all right. It looks like they're going to get checked up in front of him. Car gets in the wall in front of him. It overreacts, and it was Mullinex, actually, that got into the fence, kind of overreacted. And
Who
Miller
was it that barely got through?
Let's go.
Somebody just squeezed through.
Let's see if we can go from the chopper cam here.
There was a yellow black car right there. That car behind him.
That one right there?
Barely squeezes through.
That was the 21. Ooh.
Man.
Go back and look through a couple more. What they seen coming through this. What was a pretty big incident here early in the going.
Yeah, who are we riding with right here?
We are with Robert Fitzpatrick Sr. as he works his way to turn 3 right now.
Oh, Senior.
See the direct develop in front of him. And just a big impacts. Ooh! He was actually the one that turned the 14 around.
Oh, no. Oh, no. You hate to see that for Senior. Oh, yuck. I know he hates himself for that one.
And then let's go right on board with David here, because I don't know. After he went around.
Coming back out onto the track right now. Got his car all fixed up. Use that fast repair, and he's back.
Well, we just rode on board with David. He went for a ride, but it didn't hurt the car. Didn't hit anything. He's all right in the NOS Energy machine.
Well, hearing from NASCAR, we are 1 to green. 1 to green.
Well, early on here, Reese, already big time drama early here at Charlotte.
Yeah. I didn't think it was going to happen as fast as it did.
Can I just point out to the folks at home, Reese, we're almost halfway through this season. Can you believe that?
It's crazy, man. What are we? Is this the 14th week?
This is round 14.
Wow, 14.
And
I feel like it's round 8.
and I think with the All-Star race, everything included, it was technically 38 races, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's not all points paying. That's including the All-Star and the, I think it was the duels that included, I counted, so.
Yep. And we all need to take notice of who is right behind Matthew Rush. Orion Bean in the blue car, right behind the 11 car in the 28. He's ready to roll. He's got a new skin. He's got the Hendrix. Oh, he's running a Hendrix scheme.
He's ready to go. Let's see what Bean can do here. And we'll get rolling here. Rusty outside. Tell you what, Rusty runs the same paint scheme pretty much every week.
He loves that paint scheme. That old Sinclair.
And we are back to green here. 8 laps complete at 200 here tonight at Charlotte. And we don't want to see the pace car. We don't need to see that. As Jared Kaler right now behind Mr. Frankie. Well, your car's looking good up front, brother.
They're doing good. They're doing good, both of them. But, man, Rush is hot on the heels. And I'm scared of Bean. Bean and Rusty, they are not letting them go.
Yeah, and we got them double file behind them, but I've got to think, okay, y'all might really got controlled some of the beef that was between the team and the league, and some of the drivers. But I still think Texas Family Racing has to have a bull's eye on them just because of how well they ran this year.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And look, you see 2 more right there at the bottom, number 88 and 66. They're teaming up, making their way to the front. We'll see what happens here. Bunch of side-by-side racing. I love this.
One corner.
Whoa, that was tight.
I got really tied off of turn 4 right now. Folks, we're 10 complete of the Miller Lite 600 corner outside wall. That was the 88
Woo.
machine. Oh,
No.
oh, folks at home, speaking of beer nuts, I tried some beer nuts and they were really, really good. That's the
Oh, please keep talking for my sponsors. I know one of them's watching tonight. Please keep talking.
They were really, really actually good.
Yes, I'd love to hear that.
And beer nuts, if you're watching, I've got one issue.
Uh-oh.
Make bigger containers.
Oh, there we go.
Make like a truck size container.
They're addicting, aren't they? They're like sunflower seeds. You can't stop.
Yeah. Yeah,
Boy, single file racing now. That 66 looks like he's going to try to make a move on the one car. A few spots back. Nope, he's going to get right in line.
there's Cole
So now
Thomas.
they're all lined up. They're all just going to sit here and probably save tires for the next few laps. I'd say about next 20 laps. As I say that, now they start fighting again.
Yeah, they just save. Ooh, they just need to save their equipment here.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to point out one more time for Beer Nuts sponsorship. If you happen to be watching, this broadcaster would love to have an endless supply of beer nuts for broadcast. As we continue here, 13 at 200 complete this time. You know, one more thing is we kind of go single file for a moment. That is really handy with beer nuts, dude.
Mm-hmm.
If you're mowing, because all you gotta do, like, put them in a pop bottle, or like a plastic bottle, and just
There
put
you
them,
go. Just shake them in your mouth.
Yeah, or not even that. Just put them wherever like your pop holder is on your lawnmower, and there you've got your nuts all day long right there with you.
Listen, keep talking, man. This is helping me so much. Man, I tell you what, this little group back here in the back, Andrew Little, there is a gap. I mean, a good gap between him and Jimmy, the next car in front.
You
They
know,
have fanned out a little bit. I don't know if something happened back here or they're just off the pace.
you know, I'm sitting here and I'm watching these cars ride back here.
Oh, we're good.
Oh, we good?
We had one car go through the grass, but he's good.
Oh, we don't need
saved
a
it.
pace car. Okay, I got to figure out another part of the car cam, but that's beside the point. Right now, Frankie's out front. And my issue here, Reese, is I'm wondering, how is he going to handle the long run here, Charlotte? You know, he was fast from the get-go. Will the experience of Jared pay off in the long run? What about Bean? As actually, Bean has gotten by Rush. And we got a car near the outside wall there. We're going to try to get a camera on it. But Rush falling back right now. Hernandez there as well, Cole K. Thomas. And if you look at the situation, Ryan Bean right there in the 20 machine rocking his way through. What happens here? Cole K. Thomas gets up there. We got a 4-car trio at the front.
Yeah, but here's what I think. We know about Bean right there in the 28. We know about Rush. They're very smart, right? Very analytical. They're playing it smart. I think right now what you're seeing, they're saving their tires. They're going to let these two just jump out in front and go, kill their tires, and then they're going to start reeling them back in. I just don't think, seeing how we've seen, I don't know how many times I can say seen, but what we've seen for Bean all season, he's not going to let Keeler get away from him. He's not going to let it happen. So this right here, I think you're seeing him playing back a little bit, saving his tires, then he'll come catch these two.
Yeah, and I think that's the truth. And I agree. And we'll look at them side by side there. There's Matthew working to the bottom of Rusty right now.
Working them.
And side by side down the back straightaway right now. They go. Rusty not going to give up the spot that easy.
No. And always best to pinch that guy down low. Let him eat those tires off.
Yeah,
There he goes. He's going to get back in line.
everybody fighting their way through 18 to 219 lead right now. And how, let's see. Reese, what do you think here as we continue to run here?
I'm loving this. Not a bunch of wrecks. Everybody racing good, racing clean, but racing hard. I love it. That's Patrick Hernandez right there. He's getting all up on that 11 car.
Yeah, he is. I tell you what is interesting. We're not really seeing them spread out.
No, these front two have kind of gapped them a little bit. but for the most part, they're all right there, bumper to bumper. This is fun.
Hey,
Looks like Bean and Rusty racing side by side now. Rusty moving up. Moving up.
And I want to point out here is we got them too wide. Look at Andrew right there, little in the 68, I believe it was, side by side with a car to his outside. We got
Now,
seven.
did he just come into pit?
No,
Somebody had just come in and out of pits. I don't remember who it was.
we got Phillip on pit road. I'm showing.
Okay.
That's it.
Maybe it
That's
was
all
Phillip. Maybe it was Phillip.
Yeah, that's all we got. We got four cars under a blanket here. That is Cole K. Thomas wrapped up in the mix around the 8th right now. Thomas backtracking a little bit here, Reese.
Yes, sir. Yeah. And we saw this in practice. As those tires started wearing off, he started falling back just a little bit. I say give him a little, give him this first half of the race, hopefully, and he can learn what he needs to do with that car. But there's Dustin Stallings, the 93, in the Miller Lite car. He's coming into the picture. He said, if y'all ain't going to fight now, I will. Bringing that Ford Mustang up front. That's a different look for Bean this week, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's a beautiful looking car.
Used to seeing that Alto car that you love so much. You love that Alto car.
Yeah, exactly. I love that Alto. That car is beautiful.
Well, what do you think? You want to run through some stats real quick?
Yeah, we'll run through some.
So in our 200 laps today, they got 7 sets of tires. That's including the set they start with. So they got 6 more. Some of these guys have already used one. Let's see here. JR Fitzpatrick Jr. won last week. He's not here tonight. As far as points go, the number 11 of Matthew Rush is in first, followed by the number 66 of Cole Thomas. They are 7-point difference. Right behind there is Jared Kaler with 4 wins. He's 16 points back. Behind him, you got Stencil in 4th and then Miller in 5th.
Well, I tell you
so
what.
All guys who are really fighting right now.
I tell you what. See, at this point in time, you look at the stats that we've got in this, and everybody is on top of each other. It's unreal. The racing we've seen all season long here as we enter around 15.
Yeah, this has been fun to watch. What I'm not liking right now, what these two up front don't need to be liking, is the gap that they are pulling on the third position. They are almost a full turn out in front of these guys.
Stallings there in the right machine and running third right now. So what you're telling me as a team owner, you'd like to see them pump the brakes a little bit.
Yeah. But who am I? I know how I did last night at Bristol, and I should not be the one talking.
Well, you're talking to the man that's got 2 straight Bristol top 2 finishes, in my league.
Oh, nice.
So maybe next time you go to Bristol, we're gonna have to get together and I'll help you out.
I like it.
And for everybody's information, I should have won. Kind of got moved. To the last corner. What?
So
you know how it goes.
Zach Elliott's writing "Go Stencil" and here on YouTube chat. Stencil is on the move right now. That 93 car is hoofing to the front. You ought to be really proud of Stencil right now in 3rd. Somebody asked if Cole qualified. He did qualify.
And sorry about that. I was going to get you to 93. I need to put my glasses on because I can't see numbers apparently. But yeah, man, it's been a heck of a night so far. The 28 of 200 complete. And if you would allow me to do so while we've got a bit of a break, folks, I got a new sponsor for the truck as we watch this battle. The truck I race in the SRN Truck Series. Big shout out John Deere coming on board. So that should be fun.
Very nice, very nice.
Because nothing runs like a deer.
That's right.
So as we work our way through, Frankie leading, Jared Kaler second, 3 seconds Cat. We're almost 30 laps into this thing. We've had 1 caution early in the going. I think we're on board for a pretty good green flag run here.
Yeah. I thought that was Jordan Sinsel. Is that not Jordan Sinsel in the 93? No, that's Dustin Stallings. My bad. Stallings in the 93. Stencil
Jordan.
is back here in 12th position. And from about Stencil on back, man, these cars are fanning way out.
Yeah, we're on
We
board.
got some big gaps back here.
We're actually on board with Mr. Jordan Stencil right now as we work our way through into turn number 1.
Yeah, so the gap you're seeing right here, it looks like that behind Stencil. Almost between every single car. They are getting very fanned out back here in the back. Staying tight up front, but in the back we are fanning out.
Well, and do you think it's a case of a long race?
Yeah, for sure.
Well,
For sure.
Buddy, your boys are up there fighting for the race lead right now. Kaylor putting some pressure on Frankie. Frankie cannot overthink this right now. He's new to the league. He's in a great spot.
That's right, and we saw this
where
from
it
him
is.
last week. He led the whole race last week almost. I would say a majority of the race. He probably had the most laps led, then got involved in a wreck. So he just needs to keep clean, do what he did last week, stay away from everybody. Taylor's not letting him go, though. He is right there, running the high side, saving his tires.
And Kaylor, from what I've seen out of Kaylor, he can be very aggressive.
He can. Yep.
And
He is kind of that Ryan Newman type, right? You get around him, and he's going to make you earn it.
he doesn't necessarily care if you're a teammate or not. Let's just face it.
That's right. That's right.
He's
Now,
gonna
these
get
two are
after it.
talking, though. Remember, in iRacing, these two are on the same radio comms. They're talking, along with Cole, Thomas, and Matthew Fleming. They're all talking. They all know what's going on. Oh, we got a car. Who was that? The number 1 car. Harold Rothi went straight through the grass.
Take a look at what happened. Oh, yeah.
Woo!
He went for a heck of a ride there.
See, and he's another one. Harold Rothi, the number 21 of David Hall, the number 28 of Ryan Bean. They're on David Hall Racing. Those three are talking to each other. Who's the other big team? We got PMR team. That's about 6 guys. They're all talking to each other. So all these guys communicating, working with each other. Where do they want to be at what part of the race? When do they all want to start pushing, helping each other? There is a draft here at Charlotte.
And I just want to point out Philip Molinex 16 laps down. Just not the night that Philip wanted.
No, not what he was looking for.
You know, and I look at this and I say to myself, does Philip need this off break to kind of reset? Had some bad luck. You know, we're still far enough away you can get into the playoffs, but you've got to start turning your luck around now. It can't be another 10 rounds.
That's right. Yeah. We're getting to that part of the season where guys got to start thinking about what they're going to do at the end of the season, right? If you're going to start getting your top 10s, your top 5s, start going for points, leading a few laps, it's got to start this race and from here on out.
Now, of course, you know,
Oh, we got some guys pitting.
cars on pit road. I see it right here on my screen. What I can see.
It's going to be the number 19 of Patrick Hernandez, number 11 of Matthew Rush. Rusty's in there. Cole Thomas is in there, and the 28 of Ryan Bean.
So we're what, 36-ish laps?
Yep. The
into
18,
this
I just
run.
heard Frankie's coming in.
So break out your calculator, man. If you can run 36 laps on a tank here in these cars, and with the fuel settings they have, I don't think they have max fuel load on them. But
I don't think so either.
The 36, you're going to make quite a few stops here.
Oh, yeah. We've got quite a few. 200 laps.
That's what, at least 3 stops every 100. So you're looking.
Surely they're not getting tires yet.
You would almost have to, right?
Yeah.
I mean, but you've only got 7 sets with the ones you started on.
Right.
That leaves you no extra sets
Right.
beyond regular
Yep.
pit stops.
And it looks like we got some teams working some strategy here. I'm seeing team members not pitting when other team members are. So it looks like they got a few things working. See what's going to work best for later on in the race. I know with my team, we had one driver pit in when the other one didn't. So
There's the 58 of Kaler in. Taylor's in. Taylor taking tires. Frankie is back out on the racetrack. We're going to see where
Andrew Little, sir.
We're going to go ahead. We're going to see where Frankie kind of circles through compared to Kaler here. And I think Kaler had the better stop. Here comes Frankie. He's going to catch Kaler back straight away, but I think Kaler is going to pick up that spot, which when it all cycles through, that's going to be for the lead.
And good news for Zach Elliott, who's watching. Stencil is your leader at the moment.
So,
looks like he's about to come into pit.
Yep, Stencil, pit road. Jordan Stencil on pit road in the 15 now in that Chevrolet.
Good.
Nice, easy stop. And now you look at the difference between Frankie and Kaler. So on pit road time, Kaler was 1/10 of a second faster. Just his pit road speed or pit road end to end. And he was 1/10 of a second faster on the pit stop. And I think that kind of equated to that lead change we saw.
This has been a nice, smooth cycle by all the guys. Love it. Doing a great job out here tonight.
What amazes me here, Reese, you look at Frankie right now behind Jared, 1/10 of a second back. Those 2/10 was literally on pit road.
Yep.
He was
That's crazy.
He was 10th off end to end, 1/10 off in the pit stall, and there you go. There's your 2/10 swing. And now the 82 hitting pit road at Clint right now.
Clint getting him some points, leading the lap.
And I am so impressed with,
I love it. Ever progressing.
Yeah, it's something, that me and Phil, when we first met and talked about me coming on board, he's like, dude, you're going to fit in great here. And it's been a perfect fit. We missed a couple of races through the start of the year. It happens. I think in total we've covered 11 of the 14 rounds. Yep. But I tell you what, it's been a heck of a start to the season.
Yeah.
And the thing is, dude, it goes so long, right? We're going until literally November.
Yeah. And we can be honest with ourselves and those watching. Is this one of the strongest Cup series on iRacing? No, it's not. Right? Well, we know this, but it is a very good one for those who are progressing up through the leagues. This one is a great group of guys. I would highly encourage everybody, please go look them up, iRacing.com. This is the NXIS series. It is a great group of guys, especially if you're wanting to find a home for a little while to progress your talent, right? Find other talented drivers to push you further. This is a great league to come through. Texas Family Racing, I mean, let's be honest, Kaler, I'm trying to find him a better league, things like that. Frankie also, but I will forever be putting drivers in this league.
And here's my thing that this league has shown me. As clean as they're running, we got more cars on pit road right now, but as clean as they're running, 100% race is something we can definitely evaluate in the future. Because I think the league can handle it.
Yeah.
And that's the big difference. Because if you're running 600 miles total, then you really don't want to have cautions every lap, right? It's not something you can do just right now. I see the 12 working its way through on pressure tires, but I think that's something we're going to have to look at in the future. It could be fun.
Yeah. And they're making good changes, this league is, and I know I can tell you from my from my point of view, there are talks being had in the background with some of the sponsors of Texas Family Racing helping this league out as far as funds financially for next season, doing some bigger and better things, pushing the envelope on other things. So there's some good things happening within this league. There's a great group of drivers, and it's making it really exciting.
I'm going to kind of push here the envelope here, and I normally don't do this because I work any differently. But if you've got a company and you want to put it on a league, I think this. Oh, trouble! Hang on to
trouble.
it. That was
right
Frankie.
in front of them.
That was Frankie getting the wall. But if you want to put your name with a league, I think this one is I think if we get the funding, we can have a great Cup series. I know,
Oh, for sure.
I know. Phillips still got the Super Late Model Series. It's kind of floundering a bit, but if we get the funding to get that one off the ground as well, to really have that down home short track race and the Cup series, and maybe have the 48 out of shape, but maybe have them both broadcasted, I think that would be a great deal.
Yeah, I concur 100%.
Again, folks, to be honest, the only thing that's holding this league back right now is funding, and that's hard to get. We need to get some more funding in here for these drivers and really get a good purse going. And,
Yeah, and it's
really
just a
get
little
this going.
insight, and it's not 100%, but I mean, we've got talks. I know just among my sponsors that want to do more in this league, and that is maybe there's a purse for every single win next year. Maybe there's just one purse at the end of the season. So for those of y'all watching, if you're in iRacing, looking to get into iRacing, but if you're in iRacing and you think your talent's getting better and better and better, and look into this league. This might be something for you. Heck, you could turn it into a moneymaker.
And this might be a little bit behind the scenes baseball, but I will say that Xtreme Sim TV has offered to extend the contract for 20.
I love it.
So, it's not going anywhere as you see them. And right now, we can kind of talk about this because on the racetrack right now, we don't have that many battles as Matthew jumps around. Rusty is starting to get that Charlotte Coca-Cola regular real life race 600 feel in this Miller Lite 600. We're kind of getting that similar feel that you would.
Oh yeah, yep. Everybody's fanned out all over the track. I see a caution coming though. I see a caution coming.
Caution's out. Yeah, it was out.
Wow. I wish I'd have put money on that one. Dadgummit.
Clint,
we bet money on that.
Whoa, Clint, watch out. He just about pulled down in front of the oncoming because he was trying to get it straightened out. Let's see what happened. Down the back straightaway.
Looks like it involved old Meatloaf.
See what happens. Did Meatloaf get involved in another one? Yep.
Meatloaf came out of turn 2 and just smacks the wall.
Yeah, Meatloaf just killed it. He is now a slicer. Not even a full Meatloaf. Well, let's see.
Replay that. Was that the 8 just getting out of hand and 82 just collects them?
Yeah, the 82 had nowhere at all to go. Martin.
Nowhere to go.
Or Moenex was just kind of buggered up there out of turn 2, the good term of it. Yeah, he got buggered up. 82, nowhere to go. He buggered him right in the back bumper and around they went. I've been watching too much trucker. Ooh.
Well, 82 got loose again.
Wait a minute. Who was that clipped the 8 on the inside? Wait a minute.
Somebody else get involved?
Yeah, I think so. They come through so quick. Gates rolling backwards. Tries to get going and ooh.
Whoa! Frankie Barroso. Uh-oh.
Let's ride on board with Frankie.
And he does have damage. He's coming down pit lane right now.
Let's ride on board through that with Frankie. Kind of feel bad because there's smoke on the bottom. I see what happened. He swerved left to get around the 82 that was up by the wall and didn't expect Moenex to be where he was sitting.
He has got a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Frankie Barroso just cannot catch a break. He's only raced in this league 2 races. This is 2 weeks in a row. That car has got a few crinkles on it.
Well, what do you say?
Are you live right now?
Yeah, I got.
He is still in pits at the moment.
No, we were still on replay.
Okay.
Yeah. So what do you say we go grab an interview right quick?
I love it.
Let's see what I can get. Let's get.
Maybe go talk to him.
Well, let's grab.
We'll go talk to the 82. See what it looked like.
You want to holler at Moenex right quick?
I don't know. I'm just thinking. Oh, okay. Deal.
Hey, Moenex, it's Matt and Reese in the booth. Got a copy there, Moenex? Oh, Moen X, I do not think is there.
Let's
Oh, he's
there
there.
he is.
Hey, buddy, you got a copy on us?
Yeah, I got coffee.
Alrighty, man. Tonight not going the way you wanted here.
No, not at all.
What
Well,
happened? Walk us through what happened coming out of turn 2.
I saw the cars coming up behind me, and so I was like, all right, I'm gonna stay up high to let them by, and then I hit the wall, and the rear came out from underneath, and I got into my damn teammate. Like, that just ticks me off.
Yeah. Understood.
Because the 82's one of my teammates.
Well,
But
man.
he's a
Oh, little
part-timer.
team on team
But,
action, huh?
Yeah, and then the 18 got into me, so I feel bad about that because he was in second. But I really didn't go nowhere. I just don't. I don't know if the 18 didn't see me down there because I sat there, and then the 18 hit me. So
Yeah, I think the 18 was, honest to God, I think he was trying to get out of 82's way.
yeah,
82 was still sliding around, and I think he had nowhere to go.
yeah, but
That wasn't your fault. He was just trying to dodge.
yeah, I just hate it because it's second place car. You know, these cars are really kicking butt tonight. Your team is. But you know, my night's not over. Maybe I can gain some more points. I only got 6 more minutes to go of option
There you go.
repairs.
There you go. Barroso getting back onto the track. Hopefully 82 can get back out on the track.
Yep, I'm hoping so too. And you know, I mean, tonight's going to be a long race. Everybody, it's just about being patient. And I thought I had a good setup and a good going for tonight, but I guess I overguessed myself tonight. So,
Yeah.
right, I just want, you know, Bass Pro Shop's been good to me tonight, and Mountain Dew USA has been the drink for tonight. So, probably sit back, drink a couple more, and then watch the rest of this race.
All right, buddy. Good luck to you.
All right, good
All
luck.
right, thanks,
Phil.
guys.
All
Do we
right.
want to bring in Clint Mota real quick and talk to him? Or Frankie Barroso, one of the two?
Well, I would, but we're coming to green this time.
Oh, okay. Understood.
We'll try to grab him next time. And I want to give a shout out there to, I believe that's Michael Moore in chat. If you're interested in getting into iRacing and learning, actually contact me at Xtreme TV on Facebook. We have a truck team that has openings for rides, developmental team. You can get in there with us and we can get you taught and teach you a few things and hope you enjoy it. So, again, Michael, if you want to get involved, give me a shout on Facebook
There you go.
at Xtreme Sim TV. And we got open rides for next season there in the SRN truck series.
Yeah.
There we go.
And Michael, if you're who I think you are, reach out to me. I can get you hooked up with Matt also, but
So we are getting ready to go back green. 55 to 200 on the board. Green flag waves, Reese. We're back underway
here we
in the Miller
go.
Lite 600.
Let them rip.
Let them rip potato chip. Don't let them dip.
Ooh. That whole front looks different. This is going to make things interesting. We got guys trying to fight back up to the front.
I think my woman's back there looking at us both like a lost her.
You know, everybody was hitting the brakes for that wreck. So if you look, this front kind of resituated itself.
Yeah,
We got different cars up front in different positions.
It definitely resituated itself. We got a car on the outside wall. That was the
Whoa.
Beans machine, maybe?
Was that Terry Collette?
Possibly. We're on board there with
Yeah.
Stallings. We got them battling all over the racetrack right now.
Yeah. They are getting it. Frankie Barroso right behind these two. He's trying to fight his way back up.
And guess who's back out front?
Dean. Oh no. Is he back?
Jared Kaler out front.
Let's see how long he can do it though. The 19, look at him. There he goes to the inside. And then you got Bean and Frankie fighting their way back through also.
There we go. 59 on the board this time by, and that's going to be Patrick Hernandez ripping that Toyota Camry right around the bottom here. But he's giving Kaler plenty of room on the top side right now.
Yeah, and Kevin Zeb. Boy, that 17, he's got that 17 car up in fourth position. He's making his way to the front.
Oh my
He saves
goodness.
it.
He doggy walked the back of that car.
Patrick Hernandez, he gonna need some new undies on that one.
guys at home, if you're watching iRacing and you see that car do that, you have no idea what that feels like. Yeah, I mean, the car steps out, and when it does, matter of fact, I'm going to show you what it looks like. So, Reese, you keep up with what's going on track here. We're going to go to the good old replay screen. And
Yes,
let
sir.
me see here if I can explain to the
Watching
folks
these
at
front
home.
boys.
All right, watch his wheel as he comes off the corner when it does that dog walk. He had to turn that thing 90 degrees both ways. Man. One more look at it here. As Reese is watching out for what's going on track right now. But that car, he had lost it. We're going to be in slow-mo. He's right behind Kaler there, Texas Family Racing. Watch this car. He's turning left, goes back to the right. Car starts to come around, catches it, then hard back to the left. That is a heck of a job saving that race car at over 180 mile an hour. Wow, Reese. That was nuts. He did a great job holding on to it. He really did. But, so Reese, you look out front now. Taylor leads, Rusty second right now, buddy.
I was muted. My bad. Man, he saved that car so well. Hey, I'm seeing a little thing right here, okay? Kaler's not out here with his teammate anymore. And these boys are breathing down his neck. From about 5th position back, we got a fight going on also to come up here to him.
Well, all I can say to Kaler is you're not in Texas anymore, buddy.
That's right. Rusty is breathing down his neck. So is Rush. Bean and Frankie are trying to work their way back through this little pack. This is fun. I like it when they stay grouped up like this. I don't like the guys who get out there, 10 car lengths out. This is fun to watch.
Looks like a bunch of go-karts out there tied together.
I love it. Tight racing up front, using both lanes, using 3 grooves right here. Man.
Here we go, working our way through. There's the 6 machine right there top side with the 83 to 12 there tight. Tight to them, double file into 1 and 2. Everybody gonna hang on here. And folks, we're not even halfway yet, guys. We are 65 complete. This race has kind of flew by in a lot of ways. Yeah, it has.
Boys still turning good lap times. Kaler's turning 30.814s. So still putting on good lap times. Still running about 171 right there, 176, 77, 8. See what he gets up to. 180 before he shuts it down into 1.
Wow, that is moving.
Good racing. This is fun.
This has been a blast all evening.
93 just came over the radio. He's fighting. He is blocking, baby. He said he feels like Ryan Newman. And if we know anything about Ryan Newman, if you're going to get that position, you're going to earn it.
Who is that? Dustin Stallings came over the radio with that.
Yeah, the 83 car right there.
Boom. Him and the 6 are right there tight together. Oh my god, we moved.
8 car coming back onto the track. He's going to be up in front of these guys. Let's hope Phillip can keep it together.
Well,
come on, Meatball.
Well, I tell you what, Reese, is it bad that every time they're coming off the corner, I'm puckering up over here because I know just how hard they're fighting these race cars right now.
This is fun. A bunch of 2-wide. I like it. Fanning out just a little bit, but they're still all within range of each other.
And to be
Rush
fair,
is not letting Kaler go.
and to be fair, whoa, that's a 19 again out of shape of, or that was a 19 out of shape again of Patrick. Nearly lost the car again.
I'm surprised he's still up there. Those tires got hot when he did all that spinning. I'm surprised they've cooled off as fast as they did to where he could stay up front.
And look who
I
is
expected him to fall back.
coming back through the field. Frankie back up to 7th.
Told you, but it's not just him. He's got Bean in tow. These 2 are moving back through the pack.
Now, if we go off the theory of one fast repair, though, if he used that fast repair, he has got to be careful right now.
Yeah. Very true.
It's good to be fast, but it does you no good if you get up there and get another in.
Mm-hmm. And I believe he used it. That car looks like it's in really good shape.
Yeah, it
That
definitely
picture of a
does.
hero a part of it for sure.
Heck of a
There they
battle
are,
up
coming
front
up on
right
lap
now.
traffic. Let's see how they're going to play this. Because, you can play lap traffic to work with you, right?
Yeah,
Whether they want to or not.
it's like playing the flute, man. You got to play it just right.
Yep.
70 at 200 complete here tonight.
It looks like they're going to be catching, who is that, Phillip. They got Phillip and David Hall in front of them. About a half a turn out in front of them. Phillip
70
off
of
pace.
200 complete.
Waiting for...
And just want to, while we got a break here, I want to reply to Michael in the comment chat. No problem, man. That's what we're here for, to help the community out. Like I said, it's development trucks. So there's no pressure. Take all the time you need to learn. Maybe win some money along the way as well.
Phillip going back into pits. Car's still hurting. You can have motor issues. Those who don't know much about iRacing, you can have motor damage. You can have wheel damage. I mean, all the damage is turned on. It's not like the ARCA series now. That hopefully will be coming to the next gen cars. ARCA series, if you rub the wall or another car, you can bend that metal in, that fender well in, and you can rub the tire and pop it.
Yeah.
I wish these had that damage.
What is weird about the ARCA car, though, as far as broadcast-wise, like the damage doesn't on the broadcast that well. Have you noticed that too?
Mm-hmm. I broke my hood once on an ARCA car, and it flat back and hit the window and stayed there.
But,
It was horrible.
but on the replay version, it doesn't show that. That's the problem.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, they're still working things up.
Now, Moen X just getting out of the way. Man, if I was him, I would take that car to pit road, grab me a adult beverage, kick back and watch the race, because this is no fun when you're that far down.
Something needs to be said about Stallings right here. He is not letting... Now, I don't know if Kaler's going 100% or not, but whatever he's doing, Stallings is keeping him right there. Stallings doing a great job holding down that second position, and he's been fighting back through since the restart.
Well,
Doing a great job keeping the draft.
and that's the thing. He's doing a wonderful job. He's staying tucked in right there. It's going to be interesting to see how this goes as we work our way through.
Oh, this is good stuff. I've been waiting for Monday night for the last since last Monday.
Yeah, and that's the thing. We tend to do that, as my Facebook decided to go off, but we tend to look forward to each and every one of these things.
Love it. Great league. Great group of guys.
All right, buddy. Let me, I'll be right back, brother.
Yes, sir. Hello. I don't know if y'all can still hear me or not, but if so, and these two up front running real good. Still putting down good. Yes, sir. Oh, you're good. Understood. I think if we go back and look at about this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th position, they're still fighting back there.
Yeah, they are. They're still fighting, and
Teams up front have kind of fanned out a little bit.
it's been a fun night, man. 6th, 7th spot on back. What do you think, man? So what we're gonna do next week, folks, and I'm gonna have a little bit of fun on next Monday night. We don't have anything scheduled to run as far as a broadcast. So I'm gonna throw up a figure 8 race next Monday evening. How about that?
Nice.
We'll
We're going to
do
be doing a little sprint carring.
Yeah, hop over.
I like your figure 8, though. That's neat.
Hop over and do a figure 8 race, maybe a little sprint cars, and have a little bit of fun on Memorial Day.
Yeah. Who was that? Kevin Zeb getting pitched on the bottom. Where's he at? He's right here. A 12 working hard on the back bumper of Kevin in the 17 car coming out of 4.
Yeah, right there. There is Mr. Kevin. He's got, who is that, Jimmy behind him?
Yeah, the guys right in front of him are all working each other too. That's going to have Ryan Bean in them in that pack.
The Beaninator right there in 8th, Fleming in front of him.
Bean trying to keep that draft. He's got to keep it.
Look at Frankie right now underneath the 19, going in what would be 5th position. Big recovery, even before halfway for Frankie.
Yeah, he's got a teammate right behind him to push him. In that old Bear Nuts car, Matthew Fleming.
I don't know. Beer nuts.
So they're going to try and work Patrick, but Bean trying not to lose that draft. If Bean can keep that draft, he's a great driver. He's going to get right back up there in the mix.
And beer nuts.
Yes, sir.
We all know we love beer nuts.
Oh, we see right there, Frankie just kind of hit another gear. He just checked out in 3 and 4.
What did you install on your cars there, boss man?
It's just a little 90-second hit. That's all. Just a little, little hit. Like a little nitrous.
And
68 went into pits. He should be coming back out here soon. Andrew Little.
I don't know how the officials here in NASCAR Xtreme Iracing Series will feel about nitrous being in the car, but I mean,
he's already back out on the track.
Yeah, he's back out.
Hmm.
So Kaylor leads. So folks at home, what we're going to do is we're going to try a little bit of crank it up, and we will be back in just a few laps here at Charlotte. What, Reese?
I was going to say right here before we leave, we're on lap 83. We are coming back into that next pit window. We're actually a little past it.
Yeah, we are. So what we're going to do, we'll hold off on cranking up another lap or so, actually. Because we should be within this pit window.
Oh, there we go. One car's in.
Good thing you caught that. Good
the
thing
man who's...
Yeah,
good thing I caught it?
Yeah, Ryan Bean, because my math was off.
The man who's always on his game, Ryan Bean. He's going to pit first. When he pits, I feel like everybody should pit. Do as Bean does. That needs to be the goal. Bean is a very smart racer.
So in theory, if they can go 39 some odd laps on fuel, we'll be well into the 100s before we have the next round of stops, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm surprised though that a lot of people aren't pitting. Bean's on to something.
Bean is on the mean bean right now.
I believe he's on to something. I think before this race ends, he's going to be in the top 5 easy.
Kaylor right now in his own little rhythm out front. 86 going on the board.
38 coming into pit this time. James Catrone.
And keep in mind, folks, as we got cars pitting and everything, next round will be at Michigan. So we go to Michigan. That should be an interesting one for round 15 in 2 weeks.
That's going to be a fun one. 17 now coming into pits this time around. Around the back stretch.
Yeah. Right. From a world famous Charlotte. Or at least in my mind, it's full famous, right?
Oh yeah, no, it's famous. I mean, this is where it all started.
Corvette.
Oh, Taylor's. Yeah, my good gosh, she's got like a 9-car lead.
Isn't
Him and Stallings have checked out. Both of them.
they are now pretty spread out here? 80.
11 car right there, just said over the mic, he is coming into pits. 12 also coming into pits. So here's that pit cycle. They stretched it out a little bit. Bob Fleming in the chat. I like it, Bob. That is Matthew Fleming's father. Rooting on the number 88 car of the Beer Nuts.
But Beer Nuts is
Is
gonna
it
come.
Fleming?
Beer Nuts is, I mean,
They've been a great sponsor. We've loved everything they've done for us.
oh,
We got the new black and white paint scheme on the car. Looks really good.
the only problem I've got with Beer Nuts, they got flavors.
You just buy them all. You just buy them all.
That's
Just put a hand in that bag, eat. Put a hand in the next bag, eat. Put a hand in the next bag, eat.
have different.
Or get you a big old bowl and just mix it all in.
Set them all the way around.
There you go.
All the way around.
That's right.
Hashtag summary.
So we're gonna get fanned out again.
Frankie
Yes, sir.
Road.
He's
Frankie's
in.
one, Stallings. That leaves Taylor out there.
And Kaler just came over the radio. He is pitting this time around. He's on the back stretch coming into 3. So
Second.
Kaler is coming in.
Fleming.
22 pitting.
I think we need to get a poster of that beer. I think that.
Hey, and I want to take this moment and give a big shout out to a man that I have looked up to my whole life. And yes, my dad is watching, so you too, Dad, love you. But to my grandfather, my grandpa Fred is watching tonight. So big shout out to him. He's watching out of Granbury, Texas. Love you, Grandpa.
Just the way you described him, I'm just imagining a guy in like a big cowboy hat, big belt buckle, boot.
He's got a belt buckle, and he does have a hat. But here's how I would best describe him. He's that man who would take you golfing. And
Yeah.
even when his golfing started getting a little worse, maybe, which he was always good to me, but he's that guy who keeps you laughing the whole time on the golf course. And I used to think, my grandpa's just really funny, but what I really think he was doing was making me laugh the whole time so that I would do worse.
Oh God, your grandfather sounds so cool. That's funny.
Oh,
But
he's
yeah,
a funny man.
if I make him laugh, he can't play right.
That's right. And he loved NASCAR, so I love that he gets to watch now every Monday night as well as Sundays.
Yeah, and it's great, you know. And that's the thing. This is what this community is about, family, right? At the end of the day,
I love it.
you know, like I had a situation going on earlier today, and one of the first people I sent a message out was Phil. You know, because that's what we do here, right? We kind of look out for each other. We take care of one another as best we can.
Yeah, love it. Hey, guess who's in first right now? Who did I say to watch out for?
I don't know, a guy by the name of Bing.
Yep, right there on the screen. Number 28 is out in front. Told y'all, he is on to something. Always. That guy, ever since I've joined this league, he is smart, he's intelligent, he knows racing, he gets, pit strategies. Great guy right there. Great driver. Always up front. He knows what he's doing.
And kill.
Now, if we get a caution right now, see, a caution is what he's not looking for. We get a caution tonight, that's not going to be good.
And
I mean, right now.
to answer your question, Michael. Cole is driving the 66, and right now he's running 14, still on the lead lap though. Still having a good run here tonight.
Yeah, he is. Yep, still doing good, pushing forward.
You know what we need to do with your grandfather is get him in there in the chat room, get him telling jokes in the chat room already.
Oh gosh, no, you wouldn't be able to breathe. Some of them I don't know if I can tell on YouTube, but you wouldn't be able to get him to breathe. I mean, you wouldn't be able to breathe. He'd have you laughing too much. People would just be watching racing and listening to us die.
Well,
He's funny.
As Stallings has now gotten by Bean for the race lead, so Dustin Stallings new leader. But I will say this: Xtreme Sim TV get away with it a little bit.
That's right. I'd like to say I get my wittiness from my grandpa Fred.
Oh, I would love to see him going down like this. Like, somebody doing something stupid.
Oh, who's this on the pit lane? Losing it? Oh no.
We're trying to get a camera to it.
That was number 83, I think. I don't know who that was. Somebody was losing it coming out of pit lane.
Wasn't Perry. He's all right. Bean now getting passed by Kaler for second. I mean, Bean's sliding back a little bit, but he'll be all right. Is next time by, folks, we're going to get the cross flags at Charlotte Motor Speedway. We'll be halfway in the Miller Lite 600. I promise you, next race I'll have the race logo because I'm going to Buckfield during the off week.
Hey, look who's out in front. Our new race leader, Dustin Stallings. He's been fighting for that number one spot all race long. And here we go, 100 laps in, he's got it. He takes the sticks. But I hate to say it. If you pan back one car, he's got a great white coming after him.
Great white shark coming. And don't forget, folks, after this race in Charlotte, because I cannot truck my way out of Charlotte for reason, aka pedals, what we're going to do is we're going to fly ourselves out of Charlotte. So we're going to go ahead and do that after this race. We're going to load up Flight Sim and take a flight out of Charlotte.
Somebody's been watching somebody's stream.
No, I'm not stream sniping. Not at all.
Somebody's been watching somebody's stream. And you know what? Do it because it is a lot of fun to do. That is some of the most fun stuff to do is the RP, the game that you play. Oh, I love it.
I'm just not looking forward to the flight out because it's dark as crap. Take off. 102 on the board of 200 this time by.
Stallings coming up on lap traffic here.
Stallings.
Let me see. I think he's coming up on Andrew Little, I believe. No, that's Hall. Coming up on David Hall. He's kind of had a rough race.
Yeah, he's had a little bit of a rough one.
Rough race. He's been a little off character tonight. He's just going to dive down to the bottom, let these guys fly right on by.
Now, we'll point out to the viewers, too, it's unfortunately Xtreme Sim have the budget like Texas Sim Racing's got. We don't have a jet to get out of here with. I'll be taking my little Cessna 1870.
God. Anybody wants to see a jet fly every Wednesday, every Wednesday we fly to the next track and then we turn around, we grab our NASCAR car hauler and ATS and we truck it to the next track.
And see, folks, that's why that I got to leave on Mondays because I don't have the budget, so I'm in this stupid Cessna. It only does like 120 knots.
Got a bunch of guys on pit lane right now. The 8 is back in pit. 75's in pit. 21 is in. He's getting fresh tires. See that left side kicked up? Right side. Left side's coming up.
Here we go.
And some new Nikes and some new liquid corn, and he's out of there.
Now they hear. And I tell you what.
We may be fixing some damage too, it looks like.
Yeah,
that's a little bit longer.
A little bit longer. 105 or 200. Coming to what should be 90 to go here tonight. Well, 95 right now. So, folks, what we're going to do is we're going to finally kick it over, and we're going to give you a crank it up here tonight, and we will be back in a moment live here at Charlotte. You're cranked up.
Dude, so when you race, jump straight into.
Alrighty, folks, back here live as we got a battle for the race lead. Right now, Jared Kaler, contact
Oh!
Wow. Wow.
Ran him tight.
Stallings is not going to be happy about that. We've talked about Kaler's aggressiveness. Touched on it. And I just feel like that's something that's going to rub people the wrong way.
He did just come over. I just heard on the radio. He did just apologize for that little bump and run, but that's Kaler. Kaler will run you tight. Oh, caution!
Caution. We'll try to find it.
As you find that, I want to talk more about Kaler. That is his style. He is Ryan Newman type. When he's gonna get a spot from you, he's gonna side draft you. He's gonna get that run you got going, right? He's gonna pull you down and he's gonna go around you. Now, I don't think he meant to touch him. From what I'm hearing over the radio, he didn't mean to touch him, but that's Kaler. He's gonna get right up beside you and he's gonna make it hard. He will make you earn everything.
And with 90 to go, it was Harold there getting into troubles down the front straightaway that brought the caution out. Wasn't a big deal. Kind of slid the car sideways. But it brought the yellow out nonetheless. So Matthew leads this thing. You're going to have Ryan Bean there in second. Jared Kaler leads, Dustin Stallings second. As we
and look who made it into the third spot.
Well, oh well, that's Frankie.
Our race leader is back up front.
So we're at the point of the race, Reese. On normal nights, we would be done right about now, right?
Yep.
Race over.
Yep. Normally.
Normally. But.
And here we are at 111 of 200. Hey, want to give a shout out to Dog. I just saw him riding the channel. Nice to see you here tonight, Dog.
And there you go. And I'll tell you what, you've still got a long way to go. And you know, it's hard on the drivers. It's hard on everybody.
Yeah. Yep. Well, looks like we got 5 cars that didn't come into pits. So when we re-rack them, this ought to be fun. It'll be Kaler. Who was that? Kaler, Frankie, Rush. Can't tell who that next car is. I think that's Bean. I think Bean came out 4th. Telling you, y'all better watch out for Bean.
Yeah, you better. So what we're going to do here, we're going to quickly go through our commercial that we need to go to because we haven't had a chance to do that tonight. So, folks, we're going to go to commercial. When we come back, we'll be going green once again at Charlotte. Alrighty, folks. Welcome back to the Miller Lite 600 at Charlotte. We're 114 laps into this 200 lap affair here tonight. We are not done yet. We have still got a long way to go. Short time to get there, as they used to say there, Tex.
And here we are, lap 114, and it looks like lap 1. Minus a few people. The way we're gridding up right here is just almost how we started. It is almost identical.
Just about 114 laps later.
Now, we got 3 teammates right up here near each other. Oh, no, we got a bunch of teammates. Oh, my gosh. We got a bunch of teams up front that are together. Woo-hoo-hoo. 2 teams, specifically. This is going to be fun to watch. See who helps who. Get around each other. This is going to be fun.
This is going to be an interesting race. Here to end out the evening here tonight, folks. We have 115 going on the board this time by.
What, 186 laps left? 86?
We got 86 to go as we go green here, Reese.
96, my bad. Here we go.
Go once again. Everybody up to speed. Into turn 1, looking like it did on lap number 1 once again.
Sending it. Bean out there by himself. Fighting on the outside.
Bean,
His little
right
help.
there.
Bean needs to stay in the draft. Does not need to get caught by himself.
I think he needs his teammate to get up there with him too.
Yep.
Got help coming. But Fleming's going to say, nope, I'm at the bottom right now. I'm going to stay down here.
Yeah, I think he's liking where he's at.
There we go. Back clear. Double file behind him. That's Rusty along the side. I believe that's Matthew Fleming underneath of him right now. 2 wide now, 3 wide behind him. That's the 66, 17, 19 contact, 17 in the grass. He'll save it. Great save out of the 17 camp. That could have been a lot worse.
Man.
Caution.
Man, oh man. Caution's out. 17 car saved it.
Yeah, that's an iffy yellow. That one's a little bit iffy.
Yeah, I'm not understanding why the flag flew on that one.
And caution's back out. I don't know if it flew or if it was manually triggered on that one.
That is saying, yep, Philip threw it. Philip threw the flag on that one. Race owner.
Philip making the decision to put it out. During that caution. 118 on the board this time by. Yellow back out once again.
I'm trying to see what exactly happened. He came in on the 66 car, I believe.
Yeah, there was just a little bit of contact. Went flying down through the grass. Again, I could see the reason for the yellow there. It could have been a lot worse than what it was.
Yeah. Yep.
So, folks, we are 119 of 200 complete here tonight, Reese.
Yes, sir.
What do you think? We're going to see over the next 80 laps or so.
I think we're going to see a few more cautions right here. I think people are starting to get a little fighty. Starting to fight for this thing. I think we're going to see a few more cautions before this is all said and done. I do.
Yeah, I think so too. And 119 to 200 complete. And I think the guys, if you're in the car right about now, is when you start to realize just how long this thing is.
Yep. A bunch of them I'm hearing on the radio just a little mentally done. I think this track has been proven a little tough for a few of them.
Yeah, you still got 8 laps to go to. before you reach the end of the fight. See?
Yep.
Well, folks, we are 120 complete on the board this time. Texas, man, it's been a heck of a night so far. As always, I enjoy having you up here.
Yes, sir. This is, man, ever since we started doing this together, this has been a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I've thoroughly enjoyed this ever since broadcasting became a thing with iRacing. I've been looking into it, seeing, where am I going to fit in and all this. I knew I wanted to get into this somehow, and I love this.
Yeah,
It's a lot of fun.
It's been a lot of fun. Well, as y'all know, I do a bunch of leagues, and it's a lot of fun when I've got somebody up here with me. I normally don't have that privilege to have that, but it's been just a blast.
And that's why I reached out to you. You were one of the only broadcasters I saw who was carrying the load himself, and I thought, you know what? This might be where I fit in, because I've been wanting in this broadcasting scene, like I said, for a while, and I thought, you know what? Let me reach out to Matt. Let me talk to him. Let's just see. All he can say is no. I'll take 100 no's before I get a yes.
Exactly that. It works, right?
That's right.
That's how I got the wonderful girlfriend I got.
There you go.
Said no, and I asked like 5 more times. And that is no joke, but that is a story. It was about a week of talking and texting and Candy, will you be my girlfriend? And finally
Hey, chocolates will make them do crazy things.
Hey, to be fair, at some point that becomes down.
All right, so that happened around the back.
Oh crap!
Let's see how they restuck here.
Oh crap! He was not asleep.
Hey, I'll be right back. Be right back.
See you in a minute, Reese.
All right, I'm back. I had to run down pit lane for a second.
I am
What
back. I'm back with double file and Reese. Do you have a doghouse for your yard, sir? That's free.
It's free. It's been raining for about 12 days straight here. It's flooded at the moment, probably.
I mean, I'll take a flooded doghouse at this point.
And you got to be sitting beside an English bulldog who snores louder than I do.
I'll take the flooded doghouse behind the English bulldog. That works. He was definitely not asleep when I told all that. So we're coming to green. 121 on the board of 200. Green flag is out. 122 this time by.
Here we go. Let's send them.
Here we go. Back underway once again. Double file. That is the 28 machine of Brian Mean Bean underneath the 18.
Whoa.
Whoa. That made my octave go up a notch or two.
Lord have mercy.
Lord, these guys are they're making me worry here tonight in some portions.
Tell you what.
Guys, you're not at the end of the race yet. You've still got a one way to go. Trouble straight away. That's the 19. Smacking it against the fence.
Try not to yell in the mic. Wow. Hey, we get a little racy here, baby.
Yeah, it's almost not like there's 78 laps left.
Yeah, man. Oh, this is fun. This is what I want to see all race.
Somebody needs to radio these guys and tell them they've still got a long way to go.
Go! 17 getting into everybody, baby.
He is just bouncing and banging and and hanging on. Bouncing and banging and hanging on. That's a new saying on this thing.
17 and 66 right there beside each other again. Those are the two that just got into a little while ago. I don't think it was either one of them's fault. I think 17 got pitched in the middle. It was either take out the guy above him or below him.
And just great racing out here at 125 on the board. Officially 75 to go for Charlotte. So we're about, what, 2 pit stops away from the thing?
Yeah, yep. Heck, the way these guys are going, they might turn it into 1 pit stop. I don't know. Well, it's that whole thing of do as Bean does.
That works.
Yep. Do as Bean does. Oh, I don't know what happened there, Mason, to your messages. My bad, they got retracted.
83 there as well. Have you retracted any messages here?
Uh-oh.
Have you done any admin stuff?
Yeah, it looks like he's got blocked out. I don't know, Kahoot, or watch what you're writing, one or the other.
He goes see.
I love you, Kahoot. It's Mason Janak. That's my buddy. Oh, good tire racing. Rusty keeping it together on the high side. Keep it off the wall.
My end, I'm showing nothing at all. That's weird.
Huh.
Very weird. On the board.
And these boys are getting it right now.
Because normally, the comment section, girlfriend does all the
Nice.
comment a week.
Like you're modding?
Yeah.
Love it. Get on the move. Cole Thomas, we talked about him earlier. He's trying to come back from that little wreck that just happened where he got bumped.
There goes he.
Pushing through. A lot of these guys are pushing forward right now.
Coming through a little bit in the 18.
And here's Rush up front. Rush saying, hey, I'm still here, baby.
38 clipped the apron there going into 3 and 4.
It's going to slow him down a little bit.
Nearly cost himself there. So right now we're 130 on the board this time. Buck.
Oh, big wreck. Big wreck. Ooh. Oh, no.
We have a mess to get a camera on it too, as soon as possible. 68 involved of Andrew Little.
It was right in front of him. The 12 came into the 19.
Wow.
I think the 12 just thought he had a little bit more room than he did.
It was a David Hall getting collected. Jimmy and Bob on pit road. Look here in slow motion.
Man.
Turn around. Smoke pouring off that wind. Okay, that's my new favorite paint scheme, by the way. But as we're going backwards across the racetrack here, Lex, the 68, nowhere to go. Into the outside wall.
Man, bunch of carnage back there.
Yikes.
Oh. We
talked about it being so clean for so long, but you had to know this many cars. Eventually, all heck break loose.
Yeah.
Here at Charlotte Motors.
Again, they're getting racy. Getting a little racy. But I think that was just the 12. I think he thought he was clear up top, and he wasn't. That happened to me in this league last week.
The 48 with a late hit on the 12. Wow. Dang. The caution out of Charlotte. This one. Longest race of the season. I think 300 miles of the whole season.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
As we work our way through, and I'm sorry in advance if it pops up on your screen. I'll bring up the schedule and take a look at our races and the race series. When we leave, right, we have a break here. We will be back. And it's not Michigan race, I apologize. Dover for 170 laps. And he's got the all-star list on. I don't know what we're doing. All-star form. Something. I'm hoping not the real life form. All about that, right? They threw everything at the kitchen at the thing that break.
I'll tell you what.
Michigan, June 21st. Day after my birthday, we go to Atlanta Motor Speedway. We go to Atlanta on June 28th. Then we're off to Daytona Road Course on July the 5th. Chicagoland at July the 12th. Then we go to Pocono, North Wilkesboro, Watkins, and on August 2nd. Hampshire, Indy, and Atten on August 3rd. And that takes us up to August. Great races. Of course, we end out at National Fairgrounds on November 8th for the championship round. What to be a good one. And
That, I think, is going to be the best one of the season. And I don't say that so that the people hang around all the way to the last race. But, man, Nashville Fairgrounds with this much horsepower, that's going to be so much fun to watch.
keep in mind, folks, this season started back on February the 1st. The Flash place. That was February 1st. We are going to November 8th.
Yeah.
Oh, and don't forget Texas, the All-Star race, October the 18th, plays host round of 8 as well. So what?
And have we talked about May 31st yet?
May 31st. So we're getting.
What? You don't remember what May 31st is?
Oh, refresh my memory.
Bristol Dirt? Isn't that May 31st?
Oh yeah, it is.
Mhm.
It's listed on here by week. That's, I believe that's his All-Star.
That's right.
And then the Texas 14th might be the points.
Well, Phillips wants me to be in his car on May 31st. I'm gonna see what I can do with it. I love racing dirt. Those of y'all who know me in my stream, remember right after this race, we are gonna be slinging some dirt in the sprint cars and iRacing. Come check it out, or please come join. Matt, what are you doing after this race? You want to do some racing?
Yeah,
No, you're trucking, or no, you're flying.
I'm flying because the pedals are kind of out of.
Oh, that's right. Dang it.
And
I've never raced with you before. We got to get that set up sometime when you get your pedals.
Yeah, we got to figure. I've got some Logitech pedals. I have no way to mount. I'm literally different.
Ooh. Yeah. All right. Pace lights are off. Oh, do we have a pause?
Oh, well, we're good.
All right. There we go. Pace lights are off on the car. We're about to let them rip.
Alrighty, man. I'm going to hand you the string for a minute. I got to wait for this. Right.
Yes, sir. Here we go, guys. One more time. Lap 33. Let's get it. Let's see where he's going to punch it. Right there. There they go. And we're off. Oh, man. Kayla and Frankie just checking out. Nope, not so much. These guys said, no. You come back here. Ain't going to happen like that, Jack. Man, there's not enough to be said about the 93 car. Holy crap. Dustin Stallings just driving his butt off. Oh, 38. Almost got up into the wall. Oh, I wish y'all could have seen that. Oh, he regained it. He's doing good. Back in about the 7th position. These guys up front, though. Wow, Lord. Stallings has got their... He said, you two ain't going to do what you did at the beginning of the race. I'm on to this now. I got you. Look at Stallings all over the bumper of the 18. Oh, it's just out of view. It's right back there. I can't control the cameras. Uh-oh, 15, off the track. Back on, he saved it. Oh, I wish y'all could see all this. Holy Moses. What a good race. There's Stallings in camera view. I mean, he is all over Frankie Barroso's butt. Just looking for his moment. Oh, if the camera would just come back up. There it is. Oh, back out of view. Darn it. There it is. Good battle for second place. Wow. With Stallings just putting the pressure on him. Saying, I dare you to mess up. Hit the wrong part of that groove and you are dead meat, baby. Great moves by Stallings right here. Golly. All over in the travel. Oh, I wish we could zoom out just a little bit. Stallings to the outside. Oh, let's see if it'll come into view. There it is. Oh, they're side by side coming at it too. Stallings gonna get it. He's got the run. I don't know if Frankie gave it to him or if that's just Stallings doing what he does. Ooh, Stallings, great driving. And they're getting racy in the back too. Golly. All over this track, guys. We got people making moves. '18 looking back underneath 88, 83, 93. Good Lord, I can't keep up. 18's gonna, oh, he's getting another challenge. Matthew Rush sliding into the picture. Rush says, hey, remember, I've been here this whole time. I ain't going nowhere. Nowhere, baby. Frankie better put a move on. Oh, 93, great driving. Boy, just driving it out of turn two. He's coming after Kaler. Man, I love this. Lap 140 coming up to lap 141 and 200. This is fun. This is fun. These boys are not letting them check out this time. Wow. I mean, if this camera would zoom back just a few spots. Oh, I wish y'all could see this.
Oh, I'm back here, buddy. I got.
Hey, the fight for, second, third, fourth, fifth. Woo! It was a good one there for a minute.
Wow, they are all over each other right now, Bubba.
Rush, yep, coming on to Frankie. Frankie falling back just a little bit. He went from second to now fourth. But maybe.
Oh, he does it.
Let me look into his outside. I think Rush is going to get it, though, into 3 and 4. Well, the 17 and Kevin.
So tight right there between the 17 and 88.
Man, you missed some good laps. Oh, my gosh. They got a little racy up front. And now they're coming on lap traffic right here. Kaler going to go around them. He's going to pick the high side. 48 going to get out of everybody's way, it looks like. What's Kevin going to do with this, though? The 17, he's riding the low line. He's going to get pinched.
17.
Whoa!
144 on the board. Dude, these guys are not letting up.
Man, this is fun. Oh, this is fun to watch.
Meanwhile, back out front, Kaler hanging on to the lead in front of Stallings. And you got Frankie setting third, the 11 of Rush fourth. Fleming fifth right now, 144 on the board of 200. That got tight.
Whoa!
Every time I say that, this is getting tighter and tighter as we go here. I am convinced we're not done with caution.
No, not as hard as they're racing up front. Man, these boys putting some laps down.
Now, the good part here, Reese, is
car in the pits.
the good part here, Reese, is we've got about 2 hours and 20 minutes left in the session. We've got plenty of time to get this thing in.
Did he really put? Oh, he did put that much time down.
He did.
He set this thing for 3 hours and 55 minutes. I would be asleep in three. No. Man, what great running up front. Wow.
If we wouldn't done another 2 hours, I'd be going to talk to Philip.
Man, that was fun. Fun to watch, dude. Stallings was, I mean, just all over Frankie Barroso for that second spot for about 3 or 4 laps.
Barroso weak. Stalling second. Or at least, if I could talk. Jared leading, Stalling second, Barroso third here tonight with 54 to go.
Man, hard running by these top 5, top 6.
I gotta say, that's kind of funny in chat there. You had all that racing going on. And Richard posted in chat and said, great camera coverage there. Well, unfortunately, your cameraman had to leave the camera.
It was just right out of view. Just right out of view a few times.
So I hate that for you there, Richard. But unfortunately, I had to step away for a moment. Reese was kind of on his own.
We were making it work, baby.
Hey, if there's one person to leave on their own in a broadcast booth, Reese. He'll figure out a way to make it sound good at least.
We'll make something. We'll do something with all these wires.
We can go with, just the MRN style there.
There you go. There you go.
I mean, with Reese calling the race, I could literally close my eyes and look what was going on.
What if I said he took a right?
Then I'd be thinking, are you on drugs? My thoughts then would be what substance have you taken in the last 2 hours?
All right, so
50 to go this time, Bob. What do you think we're going to see over the last 50 for Charlie?
I don't know. Taylor's stretching out. They're coming up on the 68. 68 and 58 are talking. 68's asking him, where do you want me? So, looks like 68's going to get out of the way of everybody. He's up front of Kaler. So they are coming up on lap traffic. Wow, really quick, too. That did not take long.
Now, I am wondering, if we do not get another yellow, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm wondering how this is going to play out, because you're 50 to go. Will the field get spread back out again? And that kind of leads to the no yellow thing. We're already starting to get spread out a bit. So I think that's going to help with that. And next thing you know, we're back in that long green flag, running stage.
Very true. I think we'll see another one. These guys are getting real racy up front. Like these two right here. Here's Frankie. He wants that spot back.
Frankie's about gets mine.
Yep. And there he goes. Oh, 93 into the wall.
Yeah, Stallings went to get high all the way and actually got too high for him. Had to reel that bad boy back in. That was about bad news for Stallings.
Oh, man.
154 laps on the board this time by.
I think he gave up. I think he said, you know what, I'll just sit right here. I'll wait. See what I can do.
Yep. Hanging out.
So Kaler got by lap traffic. See how everybody else does.
And right now, everybody hanging on right now. Jared Kaler out front.
I mean, he's doing what he's done all season. Here we go again with another commanding lead.
Exactly, and I'm laughing at the comment Richard put in the comment. Gotta go look at it.
Like PR and the Practice Racing Network. Wow. That's funny though.
Oh, contact, we got trouble. Car upside down, Stallings.
No.
Stallings, big ride in turn 1 and 2. Up on his lid. what happened here.
Looks like he came down. I would look at the steering wheel of 93. And then the steering wheel of 19. I mean 18.
Oof. Wow.
Oof.
Ooh. Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's look at the steering wheel. Because, wow, that was out of nowhere.
Yep.
Okay. He's turning left. Definitely turning left.
Who was?
Going.
Uh-oh.
I mean, one more look at
Now
it.
let's go look at the 18.
We'll look at it in real time here as they come through. In real time with stalling. Left, going through the corner normally. Straightens the wheel out here a little. I don't know. I don't know if it's a
So this
steering
is
offset.
Stallings. Okay, now let's go look at the 18. Woo!
Fine, Frank. On board with Frankie.
No.
I don't know. Maybe one was coming up a bit and one coming down just a bit. Maybe?
Yeah.
Wow. That's a weird. Normally you can tell who changed lane. Let's go with the chopper. That'll tell me. Kind of perplexed. Okay. Gets alongside of him. Looking good. Ooh.
I don't. I think the 93 just thought he was going to dive in sooner.
Wow.
Yeah, that's rough. Huh. That's rough for Stallings, though, man. I hate to see that for Stallings. Ugh.
That's one of the more perplexing wrecks I've seen.
He was running so good. I honestly, I think the 93 thought the 18 was gonna cut into one a little bit sooner than that. I think 93 thought he was clear. I think that's just product of side-by-side racing.
Well,
Yeah.
there you go. Now, what's going to be interesting about this, I think we're going to be just shy of our fuel window, literally by a lap or two.
Yeah. And we saw that same wreck last week. We saw Bean on the outside of Cole coming into turn 3, and Bean turns into Cole, and Cole's on the bottom line, right? Your bottom line always predicts what line we're taking into the next set of turns, right? Because he's on the bottom. So last week we saw that Bean dove in, Cole wasn't ready to dive in yet, and Bean got slapped up into the wall. And I think what you see here is that the 93 just thought, hey, that car's diving, I'm diving, and we're not diving.
Yeah, that was just miscue on both parts of it.
Yeah. I don't think neither's really to blame. Just getting racy.
Unfortunate for Dustin that he ended up wrapped up in it.
Wow. Look at where that Bear Nuts car's at. Up in the 3rd position. Is the old Bear Nuts.
I mean, moving forward and doing a good job of it here.
He is. He really is. He got 2nd last week. He is looking for a win here. Fleming's stringing 2 really good races together. Rush, right there though in the 4th position. Rush is not out of this. Cannot talk enough about Rush in that Valvoline 11 car.
Yeah, he is not out of it by a long.
Yep. Kevin, Rusty, Matthew, Cole, all of them. Bunch of good drivers up here up front.
Taylor, right?
Bean.
Oh, and these top few cars, don't you know they didn't pit? So
that's right.
Maybe they're thinking the guys that pit can't make it for strong fuel. Maybe they're going to go a little bit further, another 10 laps, and hit pit road.
I don't know. I don't know what the strategy is there.
That has to be a strategy. They have to be.
I'm not listening to our team comms, so I don't know, but we got all 4 of them up front. All 4, 3 of them back to back to back.
Well, they have to be banking on the fact that, the guys that did pit can't make it. That's the only option for this to play out. I hate to say it, but if those guys behind, if we go green, they have to bank that the guys that stop can't make it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's not a far fetch that we will go green, right? We've seen it get spread out over time.
That's right. Very true. Well, here we go.
Here we go again. Lap 160 at a 200 lap race at Charlotte is green here tonight.
Let's go. Now, all 4 of these front cars, they're talking to each other. And it shows. They all leaped at the same time. They're all 4 in communication. What are we going to do? Where do you want to be? Where do I want to be?
Look at Rush, though. He's dropping like a stone on the old tires.
Yeah. Gummit. Come on, Rush. Push, baby.
Hole's in trouble here on old tires. OK Thomas will be in trouble right here.
17's going to make quick work of him. Uh-oh, 17 loose. Woo. Woo. The tires are hot. He's going to fall back quite a bit. He's losing about 4 spots, it looks like, and now he's good.
Your old tires. Well, fresh tires coming to 3rd here.
Here he comes. Woo.
And again, that strategy has to be the cars that hit it.
Yep. Bean and Rusty on the move.
I honestly don't know if I agree with the strategy. Why put yourself in this situation?
Mm-hmm.
Why? I mean, do what everybody else does there. Stay on board. You see right there. 28. Now, watch the ground that the old tires are losing. Here's the problem. It's going to be a cycle. So, the guys, Kaler comes down. Now, think about this. He comes to pit road. When he gets his fresh tires, all this ground that he's making up, he has to regain on fresh tires for it to cycle out. If he doesn't gain the ground back, it'll cycle out and he'll be behind the lead.
That's right.
And
now, we have seen he does have the strong car to get back out in front, but I don't know if he'll have the time.
But here's the thing. When it cycles, it's only going to be about 2 laps to go.
Yeah.
You got to keep in mind the guys that are short, they're only going to be short by a lap or 2. They can literally go fuel only. Taylor cannot go fuel only on this stop. He's got to take tires.
Yeah, he's got to take them. Ooh, this is getting interesting. Here we go.
Ooh, and this.
Oh, Lordy!
This is the danger of this, right? He kind of. I know it's your team and you love the guys, but I think they put themselves in a bad spot. You're on these old tires. You're losing ground lap after lap after lap, trying to get into what your pit mileage window is. With my math, I think right now you should be good. I'm thinking 36 probably turn that earlier in the race. So now you got to get on pit road as soon as possible.
Yeah. I don't know what the strategy is here.
Sounds to me like you're about as perplexed as I am. Bean out front.
Mine's a little blown right here, especially with Bean doing. Oh, we got a car going through the infield. Looks like he saved it. I think that was Kevin.
Was it the one? Maybe?
No, it was the one car. Yeah. That car rode the straight. Uh-oh.
Take a look at what happened. Oh. Yeah, he just.
That car rode the entire front straight through the grass.
Wow.
And did a great job.
Now, what I'm sitting there wondering, coming to 30 to go, here at Charlotte, running low on time here for these drivers. Man, oh man, you've ran 167 laps tonight. You've come a long way. What do you Now,
Hang on tight. Some of these guys who stayed out, hang on tight, baby.
please walk.
Well, these guys who
in.
pit are stepping out on these guys.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're going to beat them by 8-1 here.
And they're gone.
Yeah.
Great side by side right there with Rusty and Zeb.
I just don't understand that call at all.
These two getting it, both on fresh tires. That's a good little run right there through the tri-oval. All right, I'm hearing it. All Texas Family Racing pitting, or two of them pitting right now.
There you go. Again.
18 in the 66 in the pits. 58 coming around pitting.
I just don't understand the strategy. Maybe they're smarter than me because I don't understand it.
Yep, all four of them. So 2 pit this last lap, and now another 2 are coming in on this next lap. We'll take 4 fresh Nikes, a shot of Gatorade, and they're out of there. Here we go. Let's see. I don't know.
Well, now it's a wait and see.
Yeah.
If the caution comes out, they're trapped a lap down. That's another part to it.
But back out here to our leader. Man, Bean is hoofing, baby.
Trying to stay in front of Kevin. Now, Kevin is
Kevin's running a great race tonight.
I just hate to go back to it. I think Frankie, some of the guys that just stopped, they may have just handed the race away.
May have. And you know what they need is a caution.
Well, I don't think
get
they
things back into
well, the problem
the routine.
Problem is they're going to be a lap down right now.
Oh yeah, that's true. You're right. You're right. Oh gosh.
They are tattooed. They are in the bed that they made it.
With these 3 up front. Oh, get a little racy. And you know, I talked to the 17 car of Kevin Zeb earlier in the week. You know, he's the one who thought coming into this year he was going to be the championship leader, and doesn't have a win yet. So if he's going to do anything, it's now. He needs to get up here, start getting wins in his pocket. He's got to start charging from this point of the season on.
Racing with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder.
That's right. He needs to get to the front and get a win.
Got to. Absolutely. Well, man, I don't. Oh, caution! There it is, y'all.
Caution!
Y'all are absolutely. And it's gonna
I don't think so. I don't think this is gonna be bad.
Oh, it was the one that got turned. Wow.
Go back and watch this with the 1 car.
So when at the time of caution, Drew Little with the lucky dog car.
Well, that's gonna be the 58 getting into the back of the 1 car.
Oh.
Says you ain't gonna let me by. I'm gonna get by.
Well, so let's deduce what's about to happen. All right. So, Andrew Little get the lucky dog, right? Gates your lucky dog. Taylor will be trapped a lap down. Hernandez, Frankie, Thomas, all 1 lap down. If all the leaders get, which they're coming down right now, they will stay out, and that will give them the wave around.
Yep.
Now the wave around. Wait a minute. Kevin stayed out. Wow. Kevin just played the play and trapped you guys. Wow. Wow. I feel like Kevin was playing the sacrificial lamb here. Stayed out, just basic Taylor, keep Frankie. Oh, all those guys trapped 1 lap down. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Man.
Do you need a bucket to throw up in, sir?
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know. I'm not understanding the caution. I don't understand why the one car stays in front of the 58 who is flying up on his tail end. I don't understand why he doesn't get out of the way. That's just me. Might be a little biased right there, so I'm gonna not talk too much on it, but blah.
Well, now, here's the problem, and Richard had brought it up in chat that they have fresher tires. Well, now they really don't. So some of the guys pitted him by Kevin staying out. Now, granted, Kevin's throwing away the lead. Not going to 18 lap old tires. But what he did do is trap all those guys one lap down, and now they're going to come back in. I think I just see Taylor dive off. Yep, there comes Taylor coming back down to get on tires.
I don't think these guys out front are gonna make it the whole race. Not on fuel. They got to come back in.
The only one that can't make it is 19. Everybody else pitted. What happened here is everybody else out front pitted. Everybody out front good except for the 17.
Well, the Texas family car, yeah, exactly. They're all back on the lead lap, like you said.
No, they're still a lap down.
Are they really?
Yep, Kaler, Frankie, Burnett down the lap, Fleming's down the lap, Colt's down the lap, Harold's down the lap. Basically what happened, Kevin stayed out, right? He got the lead when the other cars on the lap pit. But by Kevin staying out, instead of them getting the wave around, they got trapped behind Kevin.
All right.
So
Let me go.
It kept them a lap down.
I tell you what, let me go get us some insight. I'm gonna go run down pit lane real quick. I'll be right back.
Like I said, folks, Jared Kaler, Matthew. So from 8 on back is trapped one lap down. Some of the fastest cars in this race trapped one lap down. Oh, there's a 17 pit. Nope. Wow. Craziness at the end of this one. So with 177 going on the board, coming to 20 to go, we'll get double foul once again. Right now, the feet Kevin, James out front. James on fresh tires. Kevin on the old tires. Rusty on tires. 2 tires on the field except for the 17. 178 going on the board. Ready to go back green. Once again, field coming around by. Go green flag racing tonight. Rusty. Everybody getting ready to go. 78, 100 on the board.
So, I'm back.
Hey, buddy.
Okay.
So we are going green. Here we go. Kevin, old tires. James, new tires. Green in the air. I don't expect Kevin to stay up here very long at all there, for Reese.
No, sir. So, word from Texas family. Oh, caution! He's in the grass. TFR needed this. I'm not gonna lie. Woo! Sorry. That is a horrible wreck. That stinks.
Caution out. Matthew Rush will be your lucky dog car.
Looks like it might have been caused by Philip. He's coming across the radio saying, "My apologies, my fault." But I don't know.
The 11, your lucky dog here. Unfortunately, your guy's still one spot out of the lucky dog.
Yeah, it looks like Philip gets into Kaler. Philip gets right up into Kaler and spins him.
Caution.
Yep. Now, this is what the TFR team needed. Is now they can stay out. They're on fresh tires. Stay out.
But so
Go
is
get your
everybody
lap
else.
back.
They won't
Well,
get it
that's
back.
true too.
They won't get it back because they got guys up in
Preach.
front of them that just get it. Well,
Oh no.
like you guys are. Pardon my language. You guys are. Well, what's the best way to say this?
Jacked.
Yeah, totally. Across the board. That wreck when Taylor got into the back of that car, literally because Kevin did not pit, kind of
Yeah.
took y'all for a ride.
And I went down there and talked to his crew chief, and it was just as I thought, right? You're not going to get out of my way? I'm going to get you out of my way. Right?
I
Gave him
understand.
a split second to move. He didn't move, so he moved him. Now, the other thing I talked about the crew chief was maybe we don't do that when we're a lap down.
Yeah, maybe you got to be a little bit more aware of your situation because you have now put the team in a very bad destiny. So here's what has to happen. If we get another caution, they stay the way they are right now, right? So Matthew in the 11 car gets the way around this time. That's 8 cars on the right. If we get another caution, that would put Fleming on the weak lap as they run right now. Now that lucky dog could change, but we're going to have 8 cars on the lead lap when we go back green. Taylor right now, where he runs right now, he's in 13th. He would have to get to 9th to be the lucky dog car.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. All right, folks, we're going to take a quick break out of the booth. When we come back, we'll be ready for another restart here once again. All right, folks, restart coming right up here. It's going to be Rusty out front now, bringing them to green alongside James here for this restart. 18 laps to the finish there, Reese. And right now we're going to have 8 cars on the lead lap. Matthew Fleming going to be the first car 1 lap down for this restart.
Oh, Mike's a little hot.
And so, Reese, I got a question for you. Fleming, Thomas, Frankie, they're all back here fighting for 1 restart as we rain here for 1 lucky dog spot here, Reese.
Oh, yeah.
18.
Yep. Oh, wreck!
Oh, we got him still wrecking. Oh boy, no caution yet. Coming to 17 to go. Oh boy, right now, Matthew Fleming in the lucky dog position. 66 are Cole K. Thomas teammates battling for the lucky dog here, Reese.
Oh man. This is going to be good. This is heating up.
Yellow is out, and we got a car around on the apron, and oh no, more trouble into turn 1. The 28 of Bean got run into the fence under caution. Wow. Let's take a look at it. The yellow's already out here, and we'll get what actually caused the caution. Oh.
It's like the 15, what I'm hearing on the radio, he was trying to do something and it did not work out.
Wow. Back further. Carnage coming to the end of the race, Reese.
Yeah. Mike, I don't know. We might have a mic wire issue, Matt. I don't know. Coming in a little scratchy.
On my end or your end?
Oh, now it's perfect. Now you're good, baby.
What about now?
Oh, you're good now.
Okay. Wow, this has been interesting.
Yeah, and hey, 38, James Catrone. He's no stranger being up here looking at that pace car.
Wow.
We've seen him here before.
So we're trying to deduce here. A lot happened there. We had a wreck under caution as well there, Reese. So that was interesting.
Yeah, everything's heating up just a little bit.
Yeah. So what are you thinking here going forward, Reese? We're coming to 15 laps to go. We're almost to the end of this thing.
I don't know. I think we see another caution, to be real honest. I really do. I think we're going to see another one. I don't think we've seen it all play out yet.
Now, we'll say, guys, at the end of this race, we're going to try to do it quick as off as we can. Because myself, I've still got to go eat supper.
Yeah.
And it's, what, 11:30 our time, my time? What? I don't even know what time it is at this point. It is, 11:30 my time, folks. So, it's been a crazy night, Reese.
Telling you what, this is getting fun. Whew, I got people talking to me from all different directions.
So, I tell you what, Reese, if you do the math here, we're about an hour and 10, 15 minutes into this further than we would be on a normal Monday night. I think we're done usually by about, 10:30.
Yeah.
So, I mean, these drivers have got to be getting tired at this point.
Well, I'm telling you. Something. Dear Lord. I am trying to find... Trying to find a certain... I think Bean may have checked out. I'm looking for the Bean car. I'm not seeing him. Sorry, I'm trying to do some investigating, looking around.
You're fine, buddy.
Looks like Bean checked out. Bean is on. Man, I hate to see that.
The Bean is out
running
of
a
this
stout
thing.
race.
Well, we're 14 to go here, Reese, when we get this restart. You think these guys can bring it home clean, or you think we're going to have more yellows?
Oh, no, yeah. I see another one coming.
Man, oh man. So, now, for this restart. Again, 8 cars on the lead lap this time through. And one car that did get his lap back there, Reese, Cole K. Thomas. back
Yes,
on
sir.
his lead lap.
Got a lap back. Lots of guys trying to get that lap back. So who's going to be our lucky dog next time? Matthew Fleming, Frankie Brosso, Kaler, Patrick, David Hall. David Hall down 8 laps. So it looks like, not to single him out, but it looks like TFR is all a lap down outside of Cole Thomas.
Cole Thomas.
Oh, and Patrick Hernandez. Patrick Hernandez, the number 19. He's down a lap. All 4 of those guys, Matthew, Frankie, Jared, and Patrick, all looking for another caution right here.
Cole K. Thomas, kind of the lone ranger for TFR right there.
Yeah.
And it looks like a lap has been added to the pace lap here, so we're going to go another lap. TFR definitely doesn't need more laps under caution right now. Y'all need all the laps y'all can get right at the moment.
Oh, I'll be right back. Looks like we got a fight down the infield. Be right back. I'll report.
Okay, so we got us a fight in the infield. Find out when he gets back here. 13 to go here at Charlotte.
Hey, never mind. I thought a fight broke out in the infield, baby.
They're coming to 12 to go this time. So no fight in the infield, right?
Nope. Looks like somebody reared back and then everybody went, oh, never mind.
Well, there's a word that we use for somebody that does that around these parts, but I just can't say it on YouTube. Just deduct math and you can figure it out if you're old
That's
enough
right.
to figure that thing out. So here we go. And we're still not, I don't think we're lined up exactly right, but hopefully they're going to let them go here.
So either we got lights off on the pace car.
Yeah.
NASCAR's liking it.
AKA Philip.
Yeah, Philip's liking it.
Phil Carr. We're just going to call him Phil Carr for the night.
There we go.
So Phil Carr okay with the restarting order? Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Green.
Tighten them straps.
Tighten those straps, boys. Here we go. Green flag back in the air once again. Great restart for James out front. 12 laps to go. Green back out. 12 to go this time by. Field fighting their way through. Look up in front of them there. Big battling behind them for that restart position there, Reese.
Ooh, look at this fight up front. The 17 and the 38 going ham.
Double final.
I know he does.
11 to go at Charlotte here in the middle.
Cole
Right,
in the
600.
wall. Cole Thomas in the wall.
Thomas eats
He
the wall.
gathered it back up.
Battle for the race
Yeah.
lead. Here comes Rusty. Big run topside with the 38. Boy,
These
oh
two are
boy.
going to race each other hard, and here comes Rusty and Rush.
Flagman to give them 10 laps to go this time by.
Oh, this
Double.
is so much fun.
So 10 to go. And look at them staying right on each other's door there, Reese.
Man, Kevin using all the track, baby.
They're not giving each other any room whatsoever,
He said,
period.
give me some grass. I'll take it.
Ooh.
Oh! I guess he wanted that spot.
Oh, man, this is going to be huge down the back straightaway, Reese. They're fighting their way through.
Yes, sir.
17 clear. Here comes the 38 back underneath of him.
Look at that. I mean, this is that thing we were talking about with Kaler. If you want the spot, get it. Take it.
Oh, 2, 3 wide right behind them. 9 laps to go. Wow. Jeez almighty. What a race here tonight. 6 and 11 side by side. Right there. 8 to go this time by. What are you thinking here, Reese? Coming to 8 to go this time.
I think Kevin's got this one in the bag, maybe. Oh, wreck. Spin out. Right
Oh,
in
sure.
3 and 4.
Ooh, beer nuts involved.
Bad wreck.
The beer nuts machine involved, and Jared Kaler will be your lucky dog car as long as he did not make contact with the incident. Wow. Ooh. Kaler was involved with the wreck, so he won't get the lucky dog.
Be right back.
Wow. Jared Kaler. Jared Taylor made contact to start that incident. Wow.
Ooh-wee.
Wow. So Taylor would have been the lucky dog, but because he was involved with the caution, due to iRacing's rules, he will not get this lucky dog. The 88 wrapped up in it, that beer nuts machine, in a shower of sparks. How's things down there in the TFR camp?
Little heated.
I would imagine.
Little hot.
All I'm gonna say about it is, in my opinion, the 58's really got to think about situational awareness going forward. That's all I'm gonna say. As your broadcaster just adds fuel to that fire. Let me help you with that. Let me pour some diesel on this fire we got going on. Well, Reese, what's your team owner opinion?
I don't know. I don't know.
You would.
I don't know. This has been a crazy race. That's 2 crazy ones in a row.
I would hate to be there for the team meeting tomorrow.
Don't lie. In fact, I'm being called to the team. I'll be right back. Oh, Lordy.
This is not good for TFR, I don't think. Well, folks, I do believe TFR food board this one completely here tonight. Food board is real here tonight. So 6 laps to go. So 6 to go this time by. All right, here we go. 5 to go. Restart once again. All right, 5 laps to go. Jordan and Kevin front row here. 4 laps to go. Jordan a little bit banged up front on that 15. Kevin going to restart outside with fresh tires. It'll be a 4-lap dash to the end here at Charlotte, North Carolina to end this one tonight. So here we go. Getting ready to go green once again here this evening. Here we go, coming to green, 5, 3, 5 laps to go. This time by field off of turn number 4. Green flag in the Miller Lite 600 at Charlotte is green. Here tonight, restart up front. Great restart for Mr. Kevin Rusty right there with him. See the 15 dropping back like a stone. 48 on on the apron as well. 4 to go for Kevin, side by side behind him. James Matthew right there in the 11, putting up a fight as well. Great battle, 3 to go this time by. Working their way into 1 and 2, 3 laps to go. Kevin out front. Great run by him. James trying to run him down. 3 to go, single file. Here comes Rusty in the 6 per second. 3 laps to go at the Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Great driving by everybody.
6 car outside of James. Great race so far here up front there, Mr. Reese. We're coming to 2 laps to go, and we got Kevin out front.
Yeah, baby. He's going to get his win.
Yep, I think he played it perfectly strategy. Now he has to come back around another 1.5 miles to get to the white flag. Man, oh man, he just doesn't want to see a caution. Cars stacked up behind him. There's the 88 or the 66. Cole K. Thomas going to battle back to the top 5, looks like. Coming to the white flag this time by. Coming to the white flag this time by, 1 lap to go. Race leader up front, Kevin. 1 to go this time.
Ooh.
So Kevin leads here into 1 and 2. Rusty second. James third. Right now, battle for P3. That's Matthew Rush right there on the back bumper. He'll go high. Matthew in the 3 and 4. James on the bottom. Out front, it's going to be Kevin getting the win. Battle is going to be for third off of turn 4. Side by side to the stripe. Matthew's going to get P3.
Man.
James in the fence. Checkered flag is out. And it's going to be Kevin coming home with the Miller Lite 600.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Wow. Kevin got it done here tonight, folks. And what we're going to do is we're going to grab Kevin for an interview. And we're going to try to kind of shorten the interviews just a little bit tonight. You see James giving him a little love tap there.
There he is. I can go grab him for you.
10-4, man. What a great job Kevin was able to do this evening.
Kevin, you got a copy on us?
Yeah.
Kevin, dude, great win. We talked earlier in the week. Remember, you were wanting the championship this year. Hey, you're starting off the last half of the season with a win, baby. Win out from here.
Feels good.
Oh, it's got to. Talk us through that last half of the race, man.
Man, that was there's a lot of craziness there. We went green so long and kind of had that green flag kind of feel, and then next thing you know, it was just caution after caution there at the end. And
Yeah, racy there at the end.
that was crazy. There was a lot of craziness going on, a little bit of gamesmanship going on, and had some fast guys that we had to try to kind of manage that situation that they got themselves into. So that
And
was.
I think y'all made a great call. So, not to talk too much, the TFR team, they ran a weird strategy out there, man.
Yeah,
You know, they were
it was
up front.
interesting.
The strategy y'all ran though was that worked out supreme.
We were all talking about it. We had another group of us down there, and we saw all the TFR cars pitting, and obviously, some fast, real contenders there just on all out speed. And so we were kind of hoping that something might happen, and luck just kind of fell our way, and that kind of set everything up from then on out to be in motion. And like I say, it was kind of, I had to stay out that one time just to kind of keep those guys pinned a lap down, and I was like, man, I hate being an a-hole, but it's racing, and if you got a guy who's that fast, you got to take every advantage you get.
Right.
But man, that was there was a lot of good side by side racing there.
Matt, what do you think about our 17 here?
Well, it was just a great strategy call. I think got him up there. Did a great job to get there. Kevin ran a great race, man. You did a good job, buddy.
And let's remember, he came back from a wreck. He had one spot where he got pinched 3 wide, fought his way. I mean, he did what he had to do, right? Fought his way out of it. It was either take out the high guy, take out the low guy. He did what he had to do.
I felt bad about that. I was coming off 4. I forget who was on the outside. I had the 18 on my inside, and I saw the 18 get really loose, and I knew how much, I knew I had a very little bit of space on each side, and I thought I was going to get by him, and I saw the outside guy kind of coming down, and so I kind of pinched the 18 a little bit and ended up spinning myself out. That was a hell of a ride.
Man,
looking back at that, I saved it. That kind of could have ruined things right then.
The middle of the pack to the front. That's awesome. I love it.
That was a lot of fun, man. I think a lot of it, that opening stint, people were getting kind of crazy, and I just decided this is a 200 lap. This is our longest race of our season, and I still need to be a part of any craziness here on lap 3, and ended up avoiding that early wreck, and just a lot of little things like that that kind of played into this.
And Matt, me and Kevin talked at the beginning of this week. Right. And so I gotta say, Kevin, from what me and you talked about, your outlook coming into this season was championship, baby. This is got to be the monkey off the back, and here we go.
That's what it's all about, man. I mean, that's I hate to say that I'm a favorite or say that that's my expectation. That's kind of bold, but at the same time, I mean, that's kind of at the end of the day, that's why we all show up to do this deal. We all want to win, and the championship's the ultimate goal. So. Every little step along the way helps with that. And every time you can come out here and race with these guys and be with some of these really fast guys, you learn something every time you're on the track.
And man, we did a great job here tonight, buddy. And like I said, learn good momentum headed into the second portion of the season, man.
For sure.
All righty, well, Kevin. Anybody like to thank?
I appreciate it, guys. I thanks to Phil for running this league and you guys broadcasting and kind of help getting the word out. And obviously got to give a shout out to the Zab Moto Twitch community. So Twitch and Twitter, find me on there at Zab Moto, and hopefully this is not the last win of the year.
And man, well, congratulations, buddy. And I will holler at you later on, man.
See you guys. Thanks for everything you guys do to help promote the league.
Kevin, great job, brother.
See you.
Oh, Kevin coming off a great win night.
Great job by Kevin. Man. Well, Reese, buddy, normally we do all 3, but I'm going to have to cut her short. I've got to get out of here. I got to get stuff done in the morning, guys. It was a great night. Late night. We're going to go ahead and end it a little bit early. Thank y'all for coming out. And we will see you in 2 weeks from, I believe, Dover's where figured out it was at.
And to anybody who watches, cranking it up, we're going to go run some dirt.